bad. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra
That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
First down.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
2nd and goal at the Texans.
They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
40's the mic. 40's the mic. It's our time.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Let's hear it, Texans fans, because it's third down.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. This pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Pick up a 2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Third and goal, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And this offense is running away with this one. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
10 at the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson flush to his right. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, it might not be that wild momentum, that you see sometimes when they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tighten down. There you go. Mike's 40. Here we go. 40's the mic. Squeeze. Mike 59. Wants to run. Mike 40.
From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Jordan Akins. That's a gain of 4. Brings up
a shotgun snap for Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Ravens.
Check it back. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Made at the 12-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Jackson's pass.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
16-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens add on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. And it'll be intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Jackson 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
4 yards.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Watson looks to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Darren Fells there to make the grab. And the Texans are able to make things a bit more respectable.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
His pass caught at the 4. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole, as they'll remain down by a bundle. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
Kickoff for Houston.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jackson going to look to do it himself. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 54 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Watson on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Watson's pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. 59. All day.
To the air yet again, Watson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Intended for
under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And now here is another interception.
Watson's
picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
A gain of 9 yards.
Jackson on 1st down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
And a Raven 1st down.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Baltimore. Brandon Dunn on the tackle.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Carlos Watkins in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zach Cunningham picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
4 yards.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Forced out to his left. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. The 20, 10, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
Today's final score, Ravens.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.